Parents are all too familiar with the headlines regarding out-of-control troubled teens, and many times they are struggling for the right way to help their own child. Recently, Today's Family found a place that uses a holistic approach to help teenagers who are out of parental control or are making poor decisions. Mount Carmel Youth Ranch for young men and Trinity Wilderness for young women are located in the scenic basin of the Beartooth and Bighorn Mountains in Wyoming. Using the power of Mother Nature, along with education, behavior modification, and other therapeutic techniques, teens are being helped and inspired to pull their lives out of trouble. This program, along with Trinity Wilderness Trails for young women, are the vision of Jerry and Mickey Schneider and their family, who began taking troubled teens into their home over 25 years ago while raising their own 6 children. Today's Family had a chance to speak with the Schneiders, who explained how these programs work.
We incorporate our Christian philosophies in Mount Carmel through relationships. We need to find the good in each one of the boys individually. Each one of them have their own God-given talents, and we want to move in that area of their life. We do this by loving them. If every boy that comes, we need to pray that God finds a love in our heart for that boy and finds the good in him, so that we can focus on the good and start building and get away from all the negative things that are in his life, and only through relationships that come from God and understanding where they come from can we change them.
And when the boy knows that we love him, he's ready to love us back and work with us. That's the main way how you get the boys to work with you, and it becomes more of a family environment.
Yes, and this is how Christ worked in the world when he was with us, was through relationships. And we need to understand that.
Roughly 80% of the teens that come to Mount Carmel and Trinity are from large cities. Since Mount Carmel is a working cattle ranch, it provides a new and exciting environment for teens. Offering stunning beauty, this serene environment takes teens away from the pressures of modern society and allows them to focus on their issues. Challenging work inspires character development and the building of a stronger self-esteem.
You learn so much just from working cattle. Like, if you get mad at them for going one way, you learn to fix your mistake and go get them again. And also with like the horses, you really get to know yourself on a horse. And like, it teaches you a lot when you ride on a horse. And just being in like the open air and all like the mountains around, and it just frees my mind completely.
A working cattle ranch offers exposure to numerous physical, social, and intellectual challenges that are rarely available to most teenagers. Here, teens learn by doing. This type of process is known as experiential education. A typical day on the ranch starts out with chores, breakfast, prayer, and Bible readings. The rest of the day's activities can range from making backpacks, building a fence to hold cattle, running a tractor to harvest, or learning how to start a bow drill fire. As teens are working on these tasks, they are experiencing reality therapy. For example, while boys are building a fence, they learn to work as a team and to be respectful of others. They also learn to take orders from an authority figure and to follow instructions, and to pay attention to detail, to be sure a specific project is done correctly. This type of process is the beginning of change. Accomplishing a task they never felt they could accomplish fosters pride and self-respect.
A few of my accomplishments here at Mount Carmel would be, I used to be really impatient with quite a few people, and I just snapped for no reasons, and I can actually sit with someone and talk to them, and if I get mad I don't flip out or something like that, and I can ride a horse without falling off and I can like sit down with my parents too I used to not be able to do that. I used to pretty much not even be able to talk to him because we'd get mad at each other, and I don't know, we just didn't get along. And being here actually lets me think about what I did wrong and stuff.
Traditional types of therapy on the ranch include individual and group sessions along with Christian counseling. Based on the principle that horses have a powerful healing influence on people, equine-assisted psychotherapy is also utilized. Participants benefit by learning responsibility, assertiveness, and communication. They learn to forge healthy relationships and a strong work ethic, both traits that will carry these kids a long way.
If you want them to follow you, they need to love you. They need to come to you in relationships. How do we get them to come to us in relationships? By loving them first. We need to pray that God puts a love in our heart for that boy, and then we can help him. Then we're no longer just a program, we're actually helping him. And I've seen it change lives over and over and over again. Okay, they become part of our family. Once they leave here, we stay in touch with them, we contact them, we talk to them. They come back. Right now we have 3 boys back here right now, volunteering to help us out that were here previously.
The comprehensive program of educating the mind, strengthening the body, and elevating the spirit instills a sense of belonging to something bigger than oneself. It allows teens to realize a life of giving rather than taking will ultimately make them complete. In this family atmosphere, these wounded children thrive. If you know a teen who resists rules of the home, school, or community, is prone to violence or illegal activities, has trouble with authority figures, lying, or sexual promiscuity, please call 307-645-3322 for boys and 307-645-3384 for girls. Or visit them on the web at www.mountcarmelyouthranch.com for boys and www.trinitywildernesstrails.com for girls.